Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the update that is coming here in August State as it pertains to the Battle of Gotham. They're going to be changing a lot of the aspects of this. There are going to be some modifications. So leagues are going to have to adjust as to how the new rules are going to work. And there are also going to be some changes to Checkmate Crisis and to the Hero Mera. So let's focus here on the Battle for Gotham. As we all know, that all the different buildings that we got familiar with in the first battle, we have the City Hall, the Plaza, the Armory, the All-Night Mechanics, the Gotham Processing, and then the Remote Squad. Those are the buildings that we had to deal with. And so now what's going to happen here, kind of the changes that they're thinking about implementing as it pertains to Gotham now. So the first thing, at least for this, is that the Gotham City Hall garrison they're going to update the rules. Each vehicle battle loss reduces the Gotham City Hall's garrison slots by 1. So previously you could, if your league did a good job in maintaining that stack, sending the ships in accordingly, that you could always have that 4 slots filled. Well, now as soon as the ship is out, it then reduces how many ships can be in the City Hall. So if somebody gets kicked out, then it reduces by 1, but you can still kind of stack them in, right? So it just kind of, you're going to have to strategize accordingly. And so then the garrison slots will reset once the control changes hands. So League A has it, right? So you get 4 in, and now if you lose 1, now you only get 3. So you could start cycling in. If you lose another one, it goes down to 2, and so on and so on. It changes hands. Now League A resets. They take over again. It'll be a full 4 slot. That's an interesting change there. The all-night mechanics, they're going to replace them for Gotham plazas. So apparently they didn't, something about the all-nights didn't play well in the first one, so they're just going to modify and make them all Gotham plazas. The processing here now produces more energy, and the peak performance skill now provides a greater battle attribute bonus to the champions. The other thing that they're going to change here is that they're going to add a toggle to the Gotham armories. For those of you that might remember, it was when you occupy those and it was another league in the City Hall, you would be zapping lasers at it to try to reduce their stamina. But now, depending on who's occupying it, you can then control whether you want to activate it or deactivate it. So if you have an alliance with another league and that league is able to take that armory, they can turn off the laser and they won't attack you. So that's exactly how this is going to play out. I imagine that a lot of this also has to do with the rumored Gotham War cross server event. So you're not zapping the wrong people. It's essentially what's coming down to. So interesting change there. So those are the changes to Gotham as it stands. They're also going to be changing the Checkmate Crisis rules. Now the original piece rules have been updated. Higher tiers now allow more pieces to be used. Unfortunately, we don't have the Checkmate here open, but those of you that are familiar with how especially if you're an R4 or an R5 that is responsible for lining things up, now you'll have that flexibility there in the lineup. And the other thing that they're going to change here, just to make sure that she has some availability in other team compositions, is that Mera is now going to get that Justice League designation. So for those of you that don't spend and can't get Green Lantern, at least now Mera is going to be able to fill that role and get a bonus for being a Justice League member. So that's something there that you can play around with if you don't have Green Lantern in your roster. So there, quick video, quick synopsis on the updates coming to the Gotham Wars. So it's time to plan accordingly. Thank you all very much for tuning and watching. I will see you all in the next video.